got one. Oh, let's go. Oh, he's pulling. Oh, this could be a big fish. Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another fishing video here today on the channel. Today we're going back to one of my favorite little local ponds. It's super clear and has a bunch of grass. Coming out with 3 rods. I got a wacky rig, I got a topwater little frog, and a little 10-inch mondo worm right here. We're going to definitely be focusing on that topwater frog. See if we can't get on a topwater fish, because this pond has so much grass underneath and on top that I think it could be a really fun day if we can get on a pattern with that frog. And I've also caught some decent sized fish on that mondo worm as well, so we're just gonna have to see. Let's get down to the pond, probably start off with this topwater frog. Hopefully it can't get on some big bass. I know the summer fishing season is super tough, so hopefully it can't figure out a pattern. Just get down to the water and get on some fish. Alright guys, we're at the pond here, and I'm noticing that it's really not that clear. It did rain quite a bit, kind of stormy over the last couple days, so maybe that kind of churned it up. But as you guys can see, over pretty much this entire side of the pond, there's all this green kind of, it's not necessarily algae, it's just kind of growth on the pond, kind of really on this entire side. Once you get towards the middle, it opens up a little bit, but it's kind of dirty, like I said, so you really can't see, but there's a ton of grass underneath the water. There's probably about a foot in between the top of the water and where the grass starts in the more open areas. It's supposed to be pushing near 100 degrees today, which for where I live, kind of up north, that's pretty hot. And just kind of roll this frog, just kind of subtle action over top of these weeds. These fish should be hanging out in the weeds. Just gonna kind of pop it up and down. Hopefully it can't get on something. If not on this frog, that mondo worm or that wacky rig should get bit. Oh, on the frog. Oh my God, he blew up on it. Dang it. That was third cast on the frog. Third cast, he blew up on it. He just kind of slurped it. See if he'll take it back. Third cast on the frog. Maybe I will get on a topwater bite today. Third cast. In some of that shallower water too. Kind of just slurped it under, didn't really explode on it. That was third, oh my God, now I'm tangled in the tree. That was third cast. I really don't think he ever got it, so he just kind of went up on it. Maybe the topwater bite will be good in this grass. A little bit of shade from this grass and these fish will just be hungry. It seemed like a decent fish. Oh, got him. Oh my God. Took it under again. Another one. They're just slurping at it. They're not really blowing up on it. They're just kind of slurping it under. 2 out of the last 3 casts. They're not getting hooked though. I bet if I threw in that mondo worm or maybe that wacky rig, I think he could get through this grass and I'll catch him, but I want to get him on the frog. Alright guys, I know we got those 2 bites on the frog, but I'm just going to cast this 10-inch mondo worm, actually from Guggen Baits, but just essentially a 10-inch curly tail worm into that spot where that fish blew up on it. And while this grass is on top, it's not very thick grass, so I think I could definitely get through it with a worm like this and just kind of letting it sit. I feel like something would definitely eat it, just kind of as a follow-up to that frog. Oh, got one. Oh, let's go. Oh, he's pulling. Oh, this could be a big fish. Oh, it's not bad. It's not a bad fish at all. Whew. It's got to be close to 2 pounds. This has to be the one that blew up on my frog. He kind of blew up on it, on the worm, essentially. Oh, come on, guy. That's got to be close to 2 pounds. Probably about a 1.5 pound body, but he is chubby. That's definitely a good first fish of the day. Really healthy looking fish. Super fat. This seems like it could be same kind of spot that I got blew up on the frog. I mean, there's no way to know if this was the same fish. but that is a quality, probably around 2-pounder for the first fish of the day. All right, guys, let's get him back into this grass. That's a quality, maybe around 1 3/4, but this dude is heavy for his size. Let's get him back. Right back into the grass. He's gonna go. Right back in. On that mondo worm. That's the first fish of the day. Similar spot. I mean, I definitely think that could be the same fish that blew up on my frog. Kind of ate it in the same way on this mondo worm that I was kind of just dragging on top of the water. But that's a good fish for the first fish of the day. Let's get in another one on this 10-inch mondo worm. Alright guys, so I'm actually voicing over this clip while I'm editing this video just to tell you guys that I ended up not catching anything else during that day. But don't click away, I have a few more fishing clips to show you guys and to share with you. So essentially I fished that pond for another 2 hours after I caught that fish. Got a bunch of bites on the frog, wacky rig, and mondo worm. So it ended up being a decent day. I caught the one good size, probably 1 3/4 pound little bass and a bunch of bites. But I'm going to show you a few more clips here. It was going to be a full video. I probably caught 4 or 5 fish, but the audio wasn't working for part of it. So I'm probably going to only show 2 or 3 of those fish clips. But let's jump right into that. Make sure you hit that like button if you are enjoying the content as of recent, and hit that subscribe before you get any further in this video so you get notified every time, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And let's just get right into these clips right now. Let's go. There's a fish, there's a fish. Got him, got him, got him. It's a little bit better. I mean, it's very slightly better. I mean, it is still really tiny. Probably under half a pound. Same little dragon drops got me all three of these fish. Little guy, but let's get him back. Super clear water right here. Alright guys, let's get the biggest fish of the day. It's kind of sad saying that this is the biggest fish, but let's get him back. Alright, there he goes. Same little wacky rig presentation. Absolutely kills fish in the summer. I'm really just throwing smaller presentations. It's so hot out. And once it gets into those hotter months, right now it's probably getting close to 90 degrees today, or probably over 90 degrees today, and it's just so tough to get these fish to want to bite. You got to throw something super slow moving and something a little bit smaller. I mean, if you go earlier times in the day when it's a little bit warmer, a lot of times you can get a little bit better of a reaction bite. But on a day like today, you might be able to get one to eat on the frog. You might be able to get one to eat on something bigger. But in a pond with all this grass, I gotta think. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. So sick. I saw him eat it. It's slightly bigger as well. I saw this fish just destroy it. Ooh, he's a feisty guy. Fell victim to that natural colored little worm in the super clear water. Probably closer to a half a pound, maybe the biggest one of the day. Let's get it back. Alright. It's not a bad fish for this little dragon drop worm. I have caught quite a few bigger fish on this worm, but we've gotten 4, which is definitely a good number, especially when it's this hot out. Even if they are smaller fish, just getting on a few is definitely really nice. Alright guys, with those 2 last fish, those 2 little ones at that pond, as you could tell, those were actually the 3rd and 4th fish I caught at that pond, but the audio was kind of messed up for the first 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said earlier, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And most importantly, comment down below any video ideas. Just tell me, or really comment anything, just how the fishing's been where you are, or any video ideas, because I read all of your comments. If you comment, I'll heart it, I will like your comment, and I will reply. So whatever you say, it will come into consideration for the next video if you comment video idea. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't been posting quite as often. I'm trying to post every 2 to 3 days, but it's getting a little bit more tough as this kind of summer fishing season comes into play, as it gets a lot hotter. But I'm going to be hopefully getting on some more fish, going out fishing a few more times here in the near future, and hopefully I'll be able to get on some good videos for you guys. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe, like I said, like 4 other times. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.